And welcome back, Grillman's Garage. We're outside today. It's beautiful. And we're not going to talk about flying or anything like this, but we have the Fimi Mini 3. Okay, the Fimi Mini 3. New one just came out. We've got the case here with all the accessories that I've got, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Some of this pertains to the Fimi X8 Mini version 2 and version 1 right back to 3 or 4 years ago. Okay? We're talking about cables, okay? And what on earth convinced Fimi to use a, where are we here? Let me get this thing out here. Okay, a proprietary cable for the radio controller, okay? That's a USB-C that goes into the RC, okay? But it's not any regular USB-C. It's proprietary. There's 4 or 5 wires in here, and they crossed some of them in this end, okay? And did something weird or whatever, but it's not a normal one, it's proprietary. That end that goes in your phone, that's normal. That's regular, okay? That end's not. So, what do? Let's take this out of here. This is the controller. So if I want to use this with a phone, okay, I do that, I'd open this, I put my phone in here, because this would slide in like that, and you'd be fine. However, who or how many don't have a case on their phone? And I have a big case, because I'm clumsy, and I drop it all the time. This is a Galaxy S9 Plus, big phone, okay? Not a chance am I going to get this. Let's take this out of here. Yeah, sure, get it stuck now. Okay, so if it's in the middle thing here, which it usually is, okay, boom, okay. No way is this going to fit in here because it doesn't line up, okay. This will not fit inside that hole. It won't fit in there, okay. It's too far out. What do? But I do use this a lot with this, okay. The trick is, when you open it up, okay, the trick is not to put it all the way in, okay. Just put it there and there, okay. Just put it that far in, okay. So this part is on the very edge there, okay. And it stays there pretty good, okay. And you can still use it, and you can still plug this in, like that, okay. And you can still fly, and you can still do everything, and everything, it's great. The other advantage of this is if you do a screen recordings need a microphone. The microphone on your phone is normally on the bottom. If you put the phone all the way in, your microphone is hidden, and you won't get a good audio. The way this one is here, the microphone's on the outside, and I get very clear audio, as you could tell by some of my other videos, okay? There you go, okay? That's that one. Wonderful, it doesn't fall out, it's great, no problem at all. That's that, okay. But what if you want to use a tablet? What if you want to use, let's say a tablet. There's a little tablet, okay? So this is an 8-inch tablet. There's no way this is going to fit in here. Look, I'll show you. Boom. It's not going to fit. And it's an 8-inch tablet. It's the perfect size. And this is a Skyreet. If you can see that there, it's a Skyreet made originally for the Mavic Mini, okay? It's aluminum. But what we do is, when we put this in here, okay, boom, boom, put this in here like this, okay, it fits very well, very secure because of these tabs right there, okay, these tabs right here, okay, it's very secure. It's not going anywhere, it's not going to go. But this is your USB. They don't give you any longer ones. let's go back to the beginning. The Fimi X8 Mini, when it first came out, how many years ago is that? That's what they gave you. They said, oh, it'll take a tablet. Yeah, as long as you're 2 inches away. Yeah, but my USB-C is over here. Okay, and Fimi doesn't auto-rotate. So there you go. That's useless. I've been after them for years. Can you supply a 30-centimeter cable? No, not going to do it. Well, somewhere on AliExpress a couple of years ago did. And I was able to pick up one of these, which is a specific special cable for Fimi X8 Mini. Proprietary cable on this end, has a little USB thing on it. Okay, that goes in for the RC, and this side will fit on here. Okay, boom, oh, no, and that will fit in there. Okay, so we'll just put that there. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's how that fits. Okay, and that works perfectly fine. But what if you can't get one of these cables? And you want to know why you can't get them? Because they don't make them anymore. So what do? As I discovered on the very first X8 Mini, you can extend these cables, but you have to use the original cable to begin with. Okay? So you can buy a set of these cables if you need an extra one. Okay? But you need one of two things. One, you would need a female to female USB-C. Okay? That's what you would need. Okay? And what you do is, this goes in the phone, okay? This goes in the RC. You go like that. Boom. Plug this into the RC, and from here, you could get any USB-C cable you wanted, okay? And extend it as long as you wanted. And that would work fine. Okay, that would work fine. You need a female to female USB-C to USB-C adapter. And they're about 75 cents on AliExpress. You get a pack of 2 for $1. Okay, that's what you need. If you don't have that, you buy one of these. Okay, this is a female USB-C to male USB-C. How does that work? Well, okay, you've got this from the factory. That goes into the RC. That goes into your phone. Well, no, that goes into the extension. Okay, now I've got that length, but you need the original to go in there. Okay, if you want to go even farther than that, you get one of these, a right angle female to male USB-C. We put that on here. Then we can go like that. We can go like this. And we're ready to go. So you can extend it. Why Fimi still to this date doesn't allow you to do that, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay? But that's a very solid way of doing it, and it's perfectly good, and it works flawlessly. Okay? Flawlessly. Cable extensions work flawlessly. I think Potensic and Fimi are the only ones that use a proprietary USB cable to the radio controller. Okay, something to think about. Okay, anything else? Just be careful of the antennas. Okay, just be careful of the antennas. They do go that way, so if I'm like this, you know, that's pretty good. Usually I just keep them straight up. Yeah, but that's it, and it's very solid. It's very solid. It's not going anywhere. Very, very good. Okay, so that's that way. Let's come to a case now. Cases are not all built the same. I've got another case that I keep my orange Fimi version 2 in, and it's almost impossible to get the craft in. I had to cut it out and make it bigger. This one fits in beautifully. It's a really good case. As I say, it was only like it was $19 Canadian, whatever that is. What's that, 12 bucks US? Yeah, and it works fine. I've got the Pro battery that came with the kit, and I've got the Plus battery that was the freebie. So I've got two batteries, the Craft, away we go, okay? Keep all my cables here. Sometimes I use this cable, sometimes I use that cable, but you always have to use the supplied cable to make it all work, okay? And that's it. Very good. It's a great little case. Okay, so remember, you can use a large phone to put it in here. You can use a tablet. You just need a mount. There's all kinds of mounts out there. This Skyreat one I've had for years and years and years. I bought it when I had the Mavic Mini. It works great on the clamshell Mavic Mini, the one you open up in the bottom. It works great on that. Works great on this. Works great on every one of them, just about. Okay, and unless Fimi comes out, and I think they might come out with an all-in-one monitor like the TX10 and the TX10A for the smaller crafts. I don't know why they don't incorporate the same protocol in all of their crafts. It would make life so much easier. But then it would make life so much easier if they made the camera gimbals interchangeable, wouldn't it? Just plug and play. That would be nice. Then you can update your cameras or use different cameras or whatever. Who knows? Anyway, just a short little video on the pros and cons of the proprietary cable system that goes back to day one, which to this date they still haven't addressed properly. Okay, so we here that test all this stuff or troubleshoot for everybody, we don't get paid for it. There's no remuneration, there's no discount, there's no accolades, there's no attaboys, there's no none of that from Fimi. We just do it because it's a hobby and it's fun, it's interesting, boom. That's why you don't see me with too many DJI products, because there's nothing really to complain about, really, compared to there's all kinds of tinkering and all kinds of bewitching stuff going on and things that nobody knows about and mystery and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of fun that way, but it's also a headache. Anyway, till next time, take care. We're going to go out and do some flying a little later. It looks a little overcast, so the Fimi Mini 3 should do a good job. Remember, in overcast situations, the version 2 and the version 3 do a much better job in the color profile than they do in bright sunlight. If it's a bright, bright sunny day, you've pretty well got to shoot an F-log, or you need filters. Funny story, I haven't seen a filter kit yet for the Mini 3, and those they say that fit the version 2 and the version 1, got to be careful. There's some fakes out there, don't ask me how I know, that say they fit, they don't fit, they fall off. Plunk. Anyway, that's enough of that. Till next time, take care, get out, get some fresh air. My puppies are restless. They're in their mud pit over there. Anyway, hit that like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, buy me a coffee or a Tylenol, one or the other. Okay, see you later. Bye now.